like I was explaining earlier on, we are constantly improving on the way we're delivering the houses. Like here in Igodo Gardens, we have a huge community center, which has a library, has other basic amenities. And as you can see, this is actually demarcated, the blocks are demarcated, which gives you that feel of exclusivity, as if this is actually your own block. So we're improving. The other scheme, like Shogotedo, we don't have this feel. Shogoro, we don't have this feel. So as we're constructing, we're learning and improving. If you go to Shita, Shita is our first prototype, and we've actually improved on our first prototype. Shogoro was an improvement. Now this is Ingodo, which is another improvement. So we'll keep on going to improve.
So we have some buildings that were constructed earlier before this the recent schemes. We talk about standards. What is the guarantee of standards based on the new ones? Are they going to be standard maintained compared to the old ones?
The standards are actually, like I said earlier on, we're improving on the standards. But one thing for sure that you should know about is we don't compromise on standards at all. So the older schemes, yeah, they have solid standards we've improved upon. So that's the whole goal here, is improving on what we have until we get a perfect solution or a near perfect solution.
Sir, we have a little bit of complaints coming from some of the residents who have packed in. We're talking about basic amenities like electricity. They said maybe one part of the rule says you can't bring in your generator, some water, lack of water. What's the guarantee that some of those things are going to be resolved?
There is water. There is water. The power is a challenge in Nigeria. Yes, we have said don't bring in your generator, because a scheme whereby you have 144 people. Imagine you having 144 different sounds every day. That's noise pollution. One, it's not good for your health. So we're working on the power, on how to provide power for everybody. But all the schemes do have a huge water treatment plant. You can go to Lukweju, you can go to Shoguro, you can go to Shita. They all have water treatment plant, be it borehole or actual Lagos State's Water Corporation.
Well, so far, should I say generally, or the schemes we are ongoing schemes, how many people or families are we looking at to maybe service? Should I say service? Is that in English? Deliver to some. How many families are we looking at to deliver to?
200 times 12 in a year. Think about it, because the promise of the governor, His Excellency Mr. Babatiri Rajafashola, SAN, said 200, minimum of 200 homes every month. So just do the math, 200 times 12. That is the number of families that we're actually providing for.
So far, how many families have we serviced?
So far, we've done 7 draws. In Shita, which is 36 units, you have maybe about 20 to 25 families in there. In Iloro, families have moved in. As at last week, we've given out 273 people have actually collected their keys. So they're actually in the process of either moving in or they've moved in right there. And people are coming in every day to get their keys.
But sir, how long does it take for a family to get its key? If you've won the lottery ballot now, how long does it take for you to enter, park into your building?
It's up to you. After the draw, we have our mortgage counseling session. After the counseling session, you fulfill your 30% equity contribution. You close, which is you sign the legal documentation. Once you sign the legal documentation, then you get your your key. So it's up to you when you want to move. We don't control when the person wants to move. It's up to you.
Alright, so what plans are in place for sustainability? As in, what plans do you have to sustain this scheme? Because next year is the general election and then there might be a successive government. So plans do you have in place?
Well, His Excellency has said that this scheme will outlive, right? It's not a one-off thing. It has been in plan for like 3 years before this started. And in terms of sustainability of the building, like you could see, we are building across the 5 divisions of the state. Ikorodu, there is Ibeshe in Ikorodu, there is Agbawa, there is Odunosa. Etiosa, we have Shankutedo, Choice Garden, which is a PPP. Here in Alimosho, in Gondo Gardens, then we have Badagry, we have Egon in Godo as well. So we're everywhere.
The issue of maintenance, because of course one of the things that would concern any government doing this kind of massive project would be how to ensure that in the next maybe 5-10 years you don't come back and the place is looking so bad. How do you want to ensure that the level of quality that you are delivering is maintained and of course it looks good over the years?
We have rules and regulations. Part of it is for you to make sure you pay your service charge monthly, which will be used to for the upkeep of the buildings, for the community. All the common areas will be taken care of. What I mean by common areas, the gardening, the stairwell will be swept daily. So in terms of maintenance, we have things under control.
Sir, I'm interested in the rent-to-own scheme. Could you tell us how this is going to work and when it's likely going to start?
When it's going to start, I don't have that information yet. But basically, you're paying, since you don't have, you can't meet up with 30% equity. So what you do is you're renting monthly. You're paying rent monthly rather. So what you pay monthly, part of it, which is called the rent credit, is saved for you for 5 years. So that goes to towards your 30% equity contribution. So by the time within 5 years, if you're ready to go into the main mortgage stream, then you go. But the beauty about the rent-to-own scheme is this: you're locking down the price of the property. Because if you're going to wait for 5 years, like to save up, a property that is 10 million naira today might end up being maybe 20 million in 5 years. So you've actually locked, and there's nowhere you are paying rent that part of your rent goes into your contribution. So that's the beauty of rent to own.
It doesn't have any specific qualifications then?
No, it does. It does. 5-year tax. Same rule as the Lagos Homes scheme. But you have to understand that this is taxpayers' money at work. So those that have been good tax compliant citizens, they have to enjoy the benefit of the dividend of paying their taxes.
Same method of application.
Same method of application and to be a draw. But we're actually working on it as we speak, and very soon it should be out.